Yeah, right. And
I know people who aren't special. They're just
right. They're just plain old, but they're probably special if they didn't have anxieties.
Right. They're inner. But I kind of wanted to So
okay, what are you saying here? Where are we at?
So we're talking about drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
Which brings me to the news on my township that 4 houses down, there's an abandoned school. I'll put a picture just so people can get an idea of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take pictures.
That's right.
Okay, it's an abandoned building. It used to be a school, an elementary school, and now it's abandoned.
So it's a big motherfucking building.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4 houses down, 5 houses down. So
this is the end of your street.
Yeah, the end of my street, but right there, I can see it. I can throw a rock.
Well, all right, we know where it's at.
It's about, okay, so we know where it's at.
All right.
It's about south and east, about 3 clicks north of south. Anyway,
longitudinally.
Yeah, longitudinally.
Yeah.
But they're talking about putting a drug rehab.
I know.
Right there.
Yes, I've heard the news, Jason
It's been a huge fight on Facebook.
Is it like your whole neighborhood trying to stop it?
Half and half.
Really?
Obviously, my neighborhood is trying to stop it.
Right.
And the rest of people who don't have to look at it are fighting for it because we need more rehabs.
What I wonder is what kind of rehab is it going to be?
Just like a inpatient.
Is it? Yeah.
And outpatient. Inpatient.
I wonder what type of therapy they're going to be doing because marijuana was just made medicinal for opioid abuse.
Oh yeah.
And that's what helped me, dude. Remember me telling you about that shit? And if they're able to use marijuana therapy and it's a new thing,
well, what is that?
You guys should be stoked on it.
Round 1. Fight!
But go find out what kind. What?
Why would I be?
Because it's moving in a different direction to help the drug addicts.
That'd be cool.
And they're actually using something that before Rehab said, no, this is horrible. And
that's cool if it was down the road.
Dude, that's fucking huge.
But it's in my neighborhood.
Yeah, it's in your neighborhood.
I can't, that's just great.
So you don't want the junkies hanging around.
Dude, do you understand what my property value on my house will go down? And how about this?
Dude, that's unfortunate.
Everybody's fighting about it, okay? All right. So,
literally,
hold on. Riley's bus stop, she'll be sharing a school bus stop with the bus stop for rehab. Because there's a bus stop and there's a school. Literally, she'll be standing with people coming and leaving a rehab.
Just tell her the truth about it. Tell her what it is. You don't like it. You don't want it.
No way, dude. It should be in a commercial area, not in a neighborhood.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
People dropping people off, coming back, people walking.
It's a good use of the building.
Not for me. Not in the neighborhood.
Well, I mean, if it wasn't in your neighborhood, you'd be saying that, right?
Yeah.
This would be a great.
Yeah, if it was in a commercial area.
Well, yeah,
even if it was in somebody's neighborhood, no, you should put that in a commercial area. Don't put a drug rehab. Because the property value, and then literally,
who's going in? I'd find out exactly what type of fucking facilities going in.
No, it's an idea. They're trying.
Oh,
somebody
it's an
just bought
idea.
it. Somebody just bought it,
and they're thinking about putting a rehab.
And then they're fighting it, and everybody's fighting it.
So it might end up being one of the big ones, like Greenbrier.
Yeah, have you ever seen?
But if that, I'm telling you, dude, that's a huge thing. If they're going to start using cannabis for that.
Yeah, but you just went somewhere way different.
How?
Because we're talking about smoking, a place that smokes weed to help addiction. I don't even. Where did that even come from?
That's a whole new.
But where did that even come from?
Because I asked you.
You just
what
made
type,
that up.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm saying I didn't say they're doing that.
Right, but I'm saying you should find out what type of facilities going in.
I wouldn't care if they did that.
You don't care if
no,
they do
because
that?
dude, okay, when I go to work,
you gotta think what is it going to create?
Literally, my house is right there, and the bus stop's right there. Every day, there's just going to be drug addicts and people smoking cigarettes and hanging out right in front of my house every day. It's going to be if it's a huge rehab. I think that's literally enough for me to move. I would
really?
Move. Yeah.
You can move into my neighborhood.
But I'd have to move before it went up because I would never sell that house. Ever, dude. Right next to a rehab.
There's some houses for sale in my neighborhood.
Yeah, we looked.
Did you? There's one right at the bottom of the hill.
I would sell because I just don't want to deal with that. I get it. And shit, I just think that
I don't know
more traffic, way more traffic.
Yeah, it's gonna be traffic, and but I mean, there's shady. I don't know, dude. I just hope that it's a good rehab facility.
How about this? Can we settle with this? That it's understandable why I feel the way I do.
Absolutely.
So nobody can deny me of my
Right? No, you're
you
validated.
You can argue it, but I'm validated.
Yeah, and my whole thing is the whole mentality that you have is the same mentality that everyone has, and it has to change. And if you were to make drugs legal, man, they would just be people that were struggling through life. They're not complete. It wouldn't be such a shitty thing to have drug heads around in your neighborhood. And they're doing it in Vancouver. They have hotels. They've repurposed like 4 hotels where drug addicts can go and live.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that are going there and they're like, this is the first home I've ever had.
But don't you think it should just be like, we have a huge industrial area right
yeah,
down
you don't
the
like
road.
the placement. Like
the placement.
Yeah,
of it.
no, I agree.
In the
dude.
neighborhood with kids and all.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of pedophiles are drug addicts. Like, come on, it's real. Like, that's like, it's just like a whole, like, people out of jail. And like, everybody's like, oh, well, they want to be in rehab. A lot of people are court ordered.
Right.
And it's not all just like willingly people who
No,
are
I know.
It's bad people.
And that's a bad way
There's
to
a
treat
lot of
those
bad,
people.
Dude, Aliquippa and Beaver.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Dude.
drug. Dude, there's Beaver County's riddled with fucking.
Did you hear about that story in
opiates and
Aliquippa?
shit.
That girl who got killed?
No.
Oh, I'm not going to get into it. It's like so much.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's sketchy.
So, but I don't think it's
I
going to
understand.
happen.
No, you don't think they're gonna put one in?
I think, well, we're all going to the town meeting and stuff. Well, not me because I have to work.
Yeah. Is Kirby going?
She's going to go. Yeah, it's just like placement. It's more like just placement.
Yeah, Kirby was saying something about how she was talking on Facebook and it like upset her.
Yeah, well, people are calling us like assholes and we're pieces of shit and we don't know what we're talking about. And it's like, I'm like, all right, then let's put it in your backyard then. If you want it so
Yeah.
bad, then put it in your backyard.
Yeah, no, I understand,
You're
dude.
70 years, this lady's like 70 years old and doesn't have kids. Of course you don't, like, how can you not understand where we're coming from? You can at least understand where we're coming from. We have like
Yeah.
kids. Everybody in this neighborhood, like we have they're like 25 years old. Our neighbors, they have a little kid. It's like this new community where all like young people are moving in. And it's like exciting.
Okay, so like imagine this, like if it was just like in my mind.
There's a bus stop right there. There's a bus stop
My vision
right
of what
there.
needs to happen, you know, with drugs being legal. Like if that was a facility where drugs were prescribed by a
Right.
doctor and
So
regulated,
people
they
getting
get
high next door. That's like,
dude,
dude.
but it's like in a safe fucking manner, and they're productive members of society whenever they get their shit. Like there's been test studies done in England and shit where doctors would come in and prescribe cocaine and prescribe heroin, and all those people were fine. Like they lived productive lives, they had kids, they did all this shit, and then all of it was working.
But-
and then whenever he went to the government for it, the government in Britain pulled him out.
Yeah.
It was like, no, don't do that. Like it was actually helping people, and 80% of the people that he was treating, they all died, dude.
But
Once he shut down shop, fucking drug addicts started dying. They go back to whoring. They go back to doing all this shit. Like I don't understand why people can't see that letting humans be human is the way to be.
But what you're saying isn't a reality right now. So
It's
I
not.
can't go
Yeah,
down that
you're
road.
right.
That's not what's going to happen.
Yeah,
What you're saying isn't, that's not what that place is going to be. It's going to be a place where there's
But
30
it's
people smoking
a step
cigarettes
in the right-
outside.
yeah, you're right.
You
You're
know,
right.
rehabs, they all go outside, they smoke cigarettes,
Yeah.
they walk to the bus.
Yeah.
It's like almost insane to
And your
think about
shit's
a
gonna
rehab
get
being
broken
there.
into, dude.
It's just the
your
way it
shit's gonna
is.
get broken into. People are gonna be running. You're gonna be.
I'm going to have to lock my car door. People are going to like leave. There's going to be like cops bringing people there. Like it's insane for people not to understand where I'm coming from.
And they're gonna, like you said, a lot of them are court ordered.
Right.
They're fucking forced into it, and they're being trained that they're drug addicts, and the only way fucking out of it is to completely abstain and fucking hate drugs, and drugs are bad.
Yeah.
And that's what they fucking teach you, dude. They don't work on interior, like, and I don't have all the answers. I don't know how the fucking rehab should be run.
Yeah.
I've thought a lot about it.
Yeah.
You know, but and like you said, like when I think about how it should be run and the reality that is now,
Right.
like my vision.
Because I agree with you.
Yeah, I know.
I do, you know?
And like that. I don't know, dude.
It's just not going to be that way.
not
At least
right
for
now.
That
Right.
that building is not going to be that way.
But like we could fix that in a generation.
Yeah.
You know, if we teach our kids that fucking being human and telling the truth are the most important things to recognize in other people, they'll be and they're gonna fucking vote good people in. Right now, we can't even fucking vote good people in.
Dude, you got me.
Everyone
saying,
hates all this.
You got me saying fuck way too much. The last podcast, I kept saying it. I was like,
Really?
damn it.
How many times did I just say fuck?
5?
You counted?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm thinking you were like 5, but I'm saying it now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming out. Is
Yeah.
it contagious?
Yeah, I'm trying not to say it. I don't know why. I just don't like it.
Put the fuck word. Put the counter up. We never did the fuck
I know.
fuck
'Cause
counter.
there's too many's. Too many.
Yeah. There's too many's. There's too many's, damn it.
Yeah, so that's that. We'll see how it goes. It'll be like a long time, a long.
Yeah,
thing.
it's gonna
They
be
have
a
to fix the
battle.
building and stuff. But you want to hear another crazy story that happened to me?